you're just tuning in, you are tuned in to Talk the Ting with Kim. And we're currently discussing our phones destroying our relationships. I am not afraid to share, my lessons because I feel like everybody can learn. So, each one teach one type of thing. So I don't mind. Right? So we are discussing our phones destroying our relationships. We talk about the fact that it's not the phones itself mashing up relationships. Phones are just a good creation, but it's how you use it and your addiction to it. We had people considering what's the first thing you do when you wake up. Do you check your phone first? Or if you have your partner in the bed with you, do you, cuddle up a little more to them first? What is it that you do? So far, everybody's response was either it was number one or number two.
Do you nudge them over so you can reach your phone?
Exactly, or you get frantic, say your phone dead, and all of a sudden, you miss all these things. Like, the phone has really become a staple in our life, an essential.
Yeah.
If people's phone dead, is like, oh my God, we're done. May I miss our call, message, whatever. Yeah. All right. So as I was saying right before the break, cell phones have created new requirements in relationships, and this was in relation to the need to exchange phone passcodes, because it's a requirement for some relationships. Mm-hmm. The need to be posted. Why you not put me on your DP? Why you not put me on your status? Why you not put me on your social media page? These things weren't a thing once upon a time, but apparently in modern relationships, it is now a thing. Yeah. All right? So, phone addiction can also lead to issues with sex.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Even if you don't grow addicted to online pornography, if your partner does, they may develop unrealistic expectations of regular sexual interactions.
Oh.
So the phone thing as well, no. So in this specific topic, we know, we spoke about this one time. The ladies like to, lock shop for whatever reason or reasoning. Them a lock shop, right? Instead of trying to, although I don't think women should be doing that, but instead of trying to fix it, most time men have a alternative option. All right, you're not paying the mind, me good. So it basically is once again giving access to so many things, and the ease of access is now creating problems as well. I think this is where a lot of women tend to become insecure, because I remember somebody, she left for her boyfriend because he kept liking girls' photos on social media. And she felt like she never had the bodies of those women. So her insecurity now tapping, because apparently she did, the girl them thick and whatever, she wants slimmers. She didn't like it, and she kept telling him, why you feel the need to follow them. These things that never used to be a conversation are no conversations in relationships. So the expectation, and probably, let's say for example, because you have certain videos and stuff that posted that probably raunchy. Not a straight outright pornography, but raunchy. Might have people now comparing, boy, my woman not that, no, boy, my man not that, no, maybe better is out there, stuff like that. So it also gives you a lack of satisfaction, maybe even open your curiosity to probably more being out there, because this is what you're used to all day, every day, and you see this thing, and boy, that look better, but instead of speak to your partner, you're seeking it out elsewhere, online or whatever. So from that perspective, phone addiction can also lead to issues with sex. Do you agree? Do you disagree? People on the live, do you agree? Do you disagree?
I
know it's a tough one. But
it's not really a tough one, I'm just trying to figure out, at that stage where you say, the unrealistic expectations, I think that would probably be for the younger persons now getting into probably their first or second relationship thereabout. After being in a few relationships, you would definitely have a first person understanding instead of just relying on the images or videos or whatever it is you see online. So you definitely get past that somehow. But my point of view now when it comes to that online aspect is, for example, that example that you gave with the young lady, and she seemed like in guy's picture, it actually shows, as you said, persons true sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't.
They just like what I see, that's
what I'm saying. So there's two sides of the things. Here's the girl seeing the guy's activity, seeing that he likes certain photos because of her
insecurity maybe.
she might not notice that he probably like 10 skinny girl photo and he like 6 thick girls photo. Right? She only see the 6 where, him like
that's not her body type.
Right. Those will draw her attention. Right? So now she gonna put something like that and make a story. Him now over there, him just a click picture, right? Probably he might do that. Or probably he already, has his slimmers, so him fine. And he might give some support to some
just
pickers.
show some love to some
Or it's just an idea for him, a concept to say, wow, this girl look nice, but him now want nothing to do with them. Or probably him truly like them and want there with them. But there's so many options.
Yeah.
You can't really tell it. So it's like it'll show you the person's actions, but it not really tell you exactly what them I think. You still don't know what them I think.
So it leads back to a conversation being necessary.
It's still, or should there even be a conversation?
True.
The man that's a press up like, or, even if he does like these people, is he looking them?
Is he sliding in those DMs?
Right. Is his time being taken away from you? So
but I think that's where the issue comes as well, You see, especially, I've once again heard these conversations, right? Comment under my picture, but you comment under Jane and Ann and everybody. Phones have made, let me not only say phones, social media has made this thing, as I said, made relationships so much more complicated.
And it's not really complicated now. I saw a video clip. It was a comedian and I really had to laugh because this is in fact what happens. Because the girl was there. He said he was talking and saying this girl was there, arguing with him and so on. And she's saying, yo, listen to me, I don't understand how you're commenting and liking this girl picture and like and comment on my picture. And the guy said, if you realize, my dear, my honey, sweet, sweet darling, I did comment on your dress and I did tell you I liked the picture when I took it.
And that's all that matters.
No, that's what I'm saying, because if you are with somebody, you are going to be commenting to them and liking them all the time.
You're not going to put them on social media.
No, but not only that, because somebody see a picture of them where you actually probably even take, or you even see the picture before it even reach past social media. So you don't say, oh my, that picture with the blue dress look nice, you should post it. So when they post it now, you're going to run over if you tell them again, say look nice. So what are we really looking for? It's crazy.
We're looking for public acceptance and public support and just to show everybody that we have something going on. And that is the downfall to a lot of relationships. No, if that now go on, people feel unloved and feel like, hide me type of thing. And that is why I choose privacy. First of all, I'm not going to have them complications.
Yeah, because that's just
because I think that relationships in and of itself are difficult. Relationship by itself, them not easy. So this whole dynamic that phones have now brought into the picture, people are worried about passcode. If you put me on your DP, why your phone screen down,
how much people you like, how much people you
like, pay attention. I'm saying something to you and you just in your phone. And no, it's unnecessary in my opinion, and it just making relationships harder than they already are.
And well, I just wanted to say this one. That random guy joined the live.
Yes, big up yourself, that random guy. Carter Express a relationship exam.
It worse than exam now.
Listen, it's difficult.
Worse, because it now has to be written. We have to comment on the people and post.
Yeah, everybody have a system. I love you.
It's practical. We have to be showing it in person.
Yeah.
And it's theory where you have to be thinking about things that's gonna affect them in the future.
Exactly. You have to overthink. It's like anything you're about to do, even post. Because I remember when I was with somebody, I was gonna post something. Come like post memes and foolishness, guys. Yeah. And the post sort of alluded to me being single. So because I know that can be offensive, I make sure I message him and say, I'm about to post this, I just want to know, like, would you feel away? And he was genuinely surprised. He's like, I've never had anybody that even ask, but this wasn't a thing once upon a time, right? But I just thought, no argument over this, you post this way, you're trying to make people know, say you're single or, nah, right? But that just shows respect in the relationship. So, as I said, I think the whole social media being affecting relationship and social media and relationship should be a whole segment by itself.
Trust me.
And I feel like Mega did that like right after the Valentine. We're not gonna talk about the negativity before the love period. Yeah. Probably like right after Valentine's I'll get into it. But I feel like it's a whole discussion.
No man, it's crazy. Cause trust me, right now, you try love and you try care and imagine it.
You try exist.
Which hard. You're trying to make it through the day. Some things you might be aware of, some things you don't even know what you do. You don't, as we say, you just a click like on picture sometimes. Sometimes I look at some picture, I don't really like the picture.
Exactly.
You know? I just my friend and I give them a little support.
I used to support them.
Yeah.
You know, that's
and trust me, people. Trust me, sometimes I might post a picture, I might not look good, I might not look, you know, I not look my best. But just drop a like for the picture, give a look of support. I support with one another. No, it's true.
No, but you see, that leads back to social media causing us to feel the need for acceptance.
No, it's not really said the need, you know. But trust me, just sometimes I see one, like one time I see one, cause like one time I see a friend. When like me not talk to them, me not hear from them in a good while. You know, like they might follow you, but you don't really hear her. You know, some everybody posts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'ma say I like. I'ma say, what this sound like still up on Instagram?
Yeah, at least you know so them exist.
Yeah, give me that little vibe. If I say, yo, I go on. Yeah. So me not really, me not really in the bag of, you know, excitement.
Yeah.
I need it, right? But trust me, it's just a way of keeping a connection.
Supporting. We don't even talk enough talk for them. Let's know say you're debout.
Yeah. That's for touch base.
I get what
Check
you're saying.
in.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, I still think phone addiction still can lead to issues with sex. Right? It's not a prevalent problem, but I feel like it does. As you said, maybe for newer relationships.
Yeah.
It sets certain standards or whatever, which actually while reading that part and doing the research on that part, I've got another topic too.
Yeah.
But the effect of pornography on sex.
Right.
And the expectations.
Yeah, well, that's
a whole other conversation.
That's another one. But all right, when it comes to, you say, phone addiction now, you see, the thing is, it's not, as I said, I don't really think it's the expectations from the images and so online. I think it comes in now when they talk about the mentality. If somebody's addicted to their phone, right? Probably even during the act, they're thinking about messaging somebody, browsing Instagram, watching a video on YouTube. So it's gonna be distracting if you're addicted to something and you're doing other things. It's gonna affect the other things that you're doing.
Because I've also heard, I remember a friend of mine told me that she had struggles with that because she had a boyfriend that he had to watch pornography before anything can happen.
Right, and as I say,
Nothing can happen
it doesn't
without that.
even have to be pornography. That's what I'm saying.
Well, for him, I'm just speaking about that specific.
Yeah, but I understand. But I'm just saying, to expand it further, it doesn't even have to be pornography. Some people just listen to me. If they're not watching a YouTube video, no vibe, no, if they're not played.
If Netflix not play.
Because they get so caught up in it, it distracts and takes away from. Yeah.
So with all that has been said, it is clear that phones themselves aren't destroying our relationships. It's the addiction to our phones or the way that we choose to use it. So guys, make a better effort to put the phone down. Because phones can actually enhance your relationship if used correctly. Well, if you check on me throughout the day, or you might send me a video chat, a video message, or just something, it can help.
Kim, phone has already done the job of enhancing the relationship.
Yeah.
Because gone are the days where you have to write to a letter
or wait till they come home.
You can just tell her, say, hi, I saw you today and you look nice.
Exactly.
You get me? You have to run go.
You can message and say, make sure you bring home bread when you come. You understand?
All right.
That wasn't a thing when the man used to go work back in the days. You know, see him again till the evening.
Right.
You don't know what going on.
So it's already doing its thing.
So there's the positives to it, but it's then the overuse of it and the addiction to it that then becomes a problem. So guys, I challenge us all, without a single,
double,
single and ready to mingle, in relationships, we need to make a better effort.
I gotta put you on lockdown.
That not sound safe, but right, make a better effort to interact with not just your relationships, with persons around you. If you're out with your friend them, par with your friend them. You don't need a bag of phone. Listen, whenever me go with my female friend and them vex with me in a car, when they want to go bathroom and take picture, them know me not go there. They never ask me no more. Them used to ask me, Kim, I go bathroom. Them know the look them I get. And then now they no longer ask me. I
was actually going to make a post the other day, Kim, a pie chart with things that ladies go to the bathroom. And, I'd say about 10%, small part of the pie to actually use the bathroom.
Yeah, small.
And then the big part of the pie, 90%, is to take photos and to have conversation.
Yep. Because the whole team going on. Because if I want the whole team going on, and me not sign up for that. And as Carter Shakespeare, when I got dinner, I insist on putting the phone away. I don't even have to insist. I just don't pay it no mind. I will literally be out on a date or something, and the phone is there. I don't know what's going on because I'm just trying to get to know you.
Well, it depends on the vibe as well. It depends on the level of relationship. Because sometimes, I mean, if you're good, sometimes I even like other friends who would have been out a message, hey, we're going who did this so, or such as so. So it's not even so crazy. It depends on the vibe. But if it's like a date now, yeah, you want to give your date more of a
But even with
attention.
The friends, because I've been out with friends, I'm just not paying my phone on mine.
No, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the vibe.
I just try to value,
But sometimes, as I said, suppose a friend was supposed to be there on the end of the day. Then
that's different because you communicate because you're supposed to be there.
I'm saying. Sometimes you just check in with other persons, or probably you go somewhere afterwards and you check in with who go. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the vibe, but it's not gonna be a thing where you're out with your friends and you're there on YouTube or watch how to cook fried chicken.
And that's the
slowly.
thing as well, guys. Not because I remember once I was dating someone, and most of the times he'd share whatever he's watching. He'd always be showing me, right? And though somebody might look at that and say, okay, at least you're being involved, but still not say that. For me, I value conversation. So if every video, me and you out and you're like, oh, watch this, and then we talk, and then, watch this.
If you're out, then fine. If you're at home doing your own thing.
No, even if it's at home, my value we apart. If three quarter of the time you're on the phone have to show me something, then we don't have conversation, and that's a problem. For me, I value conversation.
That is a bit tricky. All right, well, it depends.
That's my personal preference.
No, that's what I'm saying. That will depend on your vibe and the person. Because suppose you're a person now, you're visual, yeah. So you like watching things with your partner. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like watching movies with my partner.
But other persons are verbal.
Yeah.
They like talking about things with their partner.
True.
So it all depends on who gels best with you. Yeah.
But for me, it just makes me think, okay, we'd have nothing else to talk about. Like, it only had everything on social media to show me how we do. Like, that's how I felt. So I'm just saying, it leads back, as you said, it depends on preference. So you have to get to know the person you're trying to know or the person you're already with. Get to understand and know them. All right, guys? So that is it for the Talk the Ting with Kim segment. I value all the feedback I've gotten. I feel like some really interesting points were discussed. And we also developed some other topics from this discussion. So look out for them in upcoming months.
But it was just a good
Von Music said, Kimmie just trouble y'all, man.
All right, tell me about her.
And Carter Shakespeare said, great show again, guys. Yeah, guys, as usual, I love spending my Friday evenings with listen, guys, that's why I'm going to miss the show, because I enjoy.
I should have missed the show.
Listen, because sometimes you feel like you don't want to go work. I never feel like that on a Friday evening. Right? And I taught the things, them.
Yes, I.
Right? So, as usual, every Friday, 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. Ensure that you stay tuned in. We always have a whole heap of fun, whole heap of giveaway. Sir, it's okay. It's a new year.
Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a safe weekend. Stay safe. Curfew at 10.
Stay safe, guys, and we will see you next week, Friday. May work on the topic. Send the ticket suggestions. How the movie ticket go? You miss it.
All right,
but we'll have it next week, all right?
For the Dolly them.
Friday Night Live coming up.
Some of them jealous to me and them face get saggy. But you know what make them aggy? I chew me a dolly. Tell a gal fi go away.